I want to talk about Star Wars. Um, Really just like sci-fi. Um, there's a whole lot of them. Um, Super iconic. There's a lot of really got these movies out there that just go across decades and decades and decades. That people just still love, that are still relevant, good. Like obviously Star Wars, but like Alien, The Matrix. Not really Battlestar Galactica, but definitely the original Star Trek, Twilight Zone, a bit. Um, but they're great. Just get a nibble of potato here. Um, and it's the ideas and the emotions people love. People still give a crap about. You know what I mean? It's odd. I don't know. Star Wars to me, you got this gay kind of British robot. You got a midget and a small vacuum machine sort of. You got a playboy. Obviously, got the chick. You got this furry thing. Pretty much dog. Domesticated dog. Or like a human kind of us as apes. I don't know. And then kind of wimpy. And then there's an old guy. It's the way it's done, It's not really the ending or what the movie's about. It's how the story's told, really. So you can pretty much spoil an ending of it could be the biggest, the most important movie to you, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter because it's not the ending or what happens in the movie. It's how things happen and how the end comes to be. You know, it's the moments and the emotion and the ideas. It's an experience that you need to experience, not be told. You know, um, I have a whole list of movies. Think of Catch 22. Catch 22 is a classic movie. It's about World War II. There's a guy who has flashbacks, but the way it's formed, the way they make it, is really good. I'm confused. I don't know what's happening. I still don't know the ending, and I want to watch it again. It's a rewatchable movie. It really is. The original one's great. You got the Art Garfunkel, who was also in what's that other movie he was in with Nicholson? Um, Something to do with sex. Yeah, yeah. I can't remember what it was called, but it's a great movie because you're confused. You're just thrown in there. It's like, what is happening? What the fuck is happening right now? I feel like I just woke up from a really bad hangover. I'm in a dumpster. I gotta figure out, where are my keys? Where's my phone? Why am I dressed like this? How do I get home? Does anybody speak my language? You know what I mean? Um, and just one of those things where it's like, okay, you throw me out there. I gotta play catch up. I have to catch up. I have to make sense. I have to make sense of the whole thing. I gotta put together the little puzzle pieces. How can I make this make sense? That's what Catch 22 is. It's a great fucking movie. Great movie. A part of me is like, I see them with these gorgeous women, really beautiful. And then it's like, I kind of don't want you to, if I can't have her, you certainly can't have her. That's how fucking big my ego is. Um, it's a movie, and then there's an ending. There's like this guy's in bed recovering, and you get like these memories, these highlights of his trip, of his life. It's like a scrapbook. You know what I mean? And then it comes to a point where he recovers, and you see with the plane and the explosion, he's trying to get out of the army. He wants to go home, and they're out about. They're in the city, and then there's that scene where somebody dies. I think somebody gets like pushed off a balcony, or somebody murders somebody, and it's funny because it's so wacky and insane. I feel like I'm on a drug. I feel like I'm doing drugs. I don't feel sane. I don't feel, in reality. I feel like I'm, part of something else. And a movie makes you laugh like that. It's memorable, and you want to come back again. There's nothing better than when a drama makes you laugh harder than a comedy does. There are some like comedies which are pretty bad that are funny, or some that are actually funny, like Caddyshack, or like a Jack Lemmon, like the Apartment. If I don't even know if that's his name, but like the one where Walter Matthau's an assassin, like that's a pretty bad movie. I was just watching The Survivors with Walter Matthau and Robin Williams. I feel like I've seen all of his movies, but I haven't seen the gay one. I haven't seen the Popeye one, The World According to Garp, and then the Survivors thing. And there are scenes that are just funny and bad, and that's good. That's a good movie viewing experience. That's a good thing to be happening. It's good. It's fucking good. But there are a lot of great movies that really stick by me. If the ones that have great special effects, like good physical, like The Thing, or the one with the Cuba, Hell's Razor. Definitely Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Friday the 13th a bit, and then Halloween's also a good one. I'm trying to think of some other ones for you. Can't really think of many. But you make a list. I can find it. You'll make a list, and it'll be where's my phone? Shit. You'll make a list, and it'll just be. It's important to make lists of things. This is something people used to do back in the day when there were no phones, and you wrote things down on paper. You wrote things on, and it was good. It was something that needed to happen. Shit. Here it is. So it's good to make lists of things. I have a list of my favorite sitcoms, favorite like drama TV shows of the 2000s or 2010s, whenever it may be, and it's good to have these lists, and there's a lot of great movies, and it comes to a point where a lot of them start sucking really just bad. A lot of them start getting to be really terrible. But it's good to make a list, because you're not going to remember if they were good after. You need to write it down in that moment. Seconds, Parallax View, Catch 22, obviously. Cool and Luke, the ending was good. Christine was crazy. Planet of the Apes, the original, that was a great one. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Godzilla was great. All those are really good. Even the first one's amazing. Battle of Britain. Pride of the Yankees. Heroes of Telemark, which I'm watching. Blue Knight. That's a good fucking movie. You know, Lighthouse, Maltese Falcon, The Mechanic, Run Silent, Run Deep, Death Wish, French Connection, Birdman of Alcatraz, Escape from Alcatraz, The Ipcris Film, Quest for the Holy Grail, Life of Brian, Fistful of Dollars, Dirty Harry. Really good. Like these are that's my fucking list. Don't you dare copy. But they're it's good. It's really, I'm telling you, it's important. I'm not gonna go on a tangent here, but I'm gonna include, if I haven't added any more, National Lampoon, obviously, The Graduate, The Odd Couple movie, MASH movie. Those are some great comedies. Da 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 da. Back to School, Annie Hall, Manhattan. Used Cars, good. And of course, like the great directors, like Hitchcock movies, Kubrick movies, and of course a lot of the Nicholson. And of course, like also what's the guy's name? Humphrey Bogart. You know, the Sierra Madre. The Shining, One Flew Over Cuckoo's Nest. I used to think it was Cuckoo or Cuckoo. I don't know. Chinatown, Easy Rider, 5 Easy Pieces, about Schmidt, which is hilarious. All the Michael Keaton Batman movies were great. Carnal Knowledge, that was a movie I was thinking of before. That's the one with Art Garfunkel. Yeah, I think I hit all. That's a long list. I hit all of them. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.